Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm NFX and today we're back at Goodwood Kartways for our 5th race of the season. Today I was able to qualify in P3. Now just lining up for our rolling start, we wait for the green flags to come down. The green flags are waved and we're off to racing. As always, no passing into turn 1. Down into turn 4, I try to keep it super tight, just trying to keep up with P2 as P4 dives on the inside of turn 5, gets across, makes the move stick. I pull off to the right, maybe looking for an opportunity to do a switch back into turn 6, hoping that P3 would go a little bit wider than I wanted to, but no, holds a tight line and we get ready to go back to the start finish straight. My goal now is to stay behind P3 and gain as much speed as I can into his slipstream. As you can see, I'm gaining so much speed down the straights and even down into turn 4 where I look for an overtake around the outside, just being able to pass, try to give him enough room and making it stick. After the overtake, I keep having a look over my shoulder just to see how far I am and gauge the distance between me and P4. Now it's around this moment I start to realize this kart has a lot of straight line speed, and you can actually see that I'm catching up to P2, but the problem with this kart is that it had really bad grip and I wasn't able to take the corners as aggressively as I wanted to, and you can kind of start seeing that I lose a lot of time to the car ahead in the 4th, 5th, and 6th corners. And at times you can kind of see me overcompensate to try to bring the kart back into a straight position. And you can actually see me running off a little wider, picking up a little bit of turn, spraying it back completely by accident, and just trying to push as hard as I can, but not being able to make as much time on the corners than in the straight. So you can see that P2 kind of has a pretty big gap on me, and I don't think I'll be able to make up that time down the straights. Also, next week I'm going to be uploading the full session, which will include the practice, the qualifying, and the race, all into one video, so make sure that you subscribe. After that last corner, I kind of start feeling the pressure, and you can see me actually look behind to my left because I can feel P4 coming up, and just unfortunately made 2 big mistakes into these last few corners, and you can kind of see that kind of ruined my exit speed coming down the straight here. From this point on, it's pretty much smooth sailing, but what I really noticed in yesterday's session was that there's a lot of variance between the karts this season, and you can actually see there's just not as much close racing, and even though the karts are really fast this year. But let me know what you think. If you have raced at Goodwood before, or you're a part of the Arrive and Drive program, let me know how you feel about the karts, because I'm always curious. And as you can see on your screen, the white flags are out, which means this is the last lap of the race. out into the last corner here. The checker flag is out, and that is the end of the race. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't done already, please subscribe to the channel. It'd mean a lot, and I will see you next week.